I'm Jose Dennis and a content developer. I'm a computer engineer. But today I want to say one thing that I love about my dad. My dad transferred to me the genes of being trusted. I think he's the most trusted man. He was entrusted to remain as the administrator by two men who were just friends, who were close friends, not family. And I may say he never fathered children with those two women. And I remember them always coming home in case there was a problem regarding administration of children. And they would come home for him to go and bring back sanity in the family. That's one thing I loved about my father. And one thing is I see that trust also coming to me because I have people tending to trust me so much. Yeah, you meet a person and he sees that you are trustable. And I pray that I keep that. Of course, I'm into cyber security and I'm into IT. Sometimes you get classified documents, but you are supposed to zip your mouth. That is one character because an information security personnel is supposed to keep quiet, not just talking anyhowly. That is one character of an information security person. And that character transfer to the outside world makes you able to keep people's secrets and to be trustable. Yeah, a person will tell you what is burning on his heart, and you will cancel that person and he will get relieved. Because some people don't actually need counseling, they just need somebody whom they can offload their burden, even if it doesn't come. But they just offload their burden and feel how it feels like. Then you help them see it as simple and normal. And that's trust, because if you're not a trustable person, they'll tell it you today and you'll speak it tomorrow. And that is one character that I built. I remember working on several people's computers. One time I worked on my on my lecturer's computer, and there was exams and tests that he was preparing to give to another class. And guess what? The guy told me, please don't check my exams. And I told him, of course, one thing they first taught me was ethics and gender. And I subscribed to only access information that I'm permitted to access. So I worked on the person's computer and finished and gave it back to him without compromising because we have authority, we have authentication, the 3 A's, the triad: authority, authentication, integrity. So I didn't compromise the authority, I didn't compromise the integrity and the authentication. Now another day, these guys came to the office where I was to print the exams. And the exams were belonging to part of my colleagues. And now you are the one helping them to print. And after they ask you, please delete the exam. Now what do you do? That's where integrity comes in. You delete the exam. You don't keep it to share with the colleagues. Another day, I printed an exam, and this guy said, type the exam, print it for me, and keep it for me. And the person who was among the people to be interviewed is one of my junior bosses. And what do you do in such a situation? So I just assumed I had not printed anything. I just brought the exams, kept them in the morning, gave them to the guy. Then they asked me, what have you given him? I said, oh, this is exam. He gave it to me today. He gave it to me to print for him. And I gave it back to him. Wow, he said, why did you tell me? He said, no, it was confidential. So that is what we call confidentiality. Confidentiality, integrity, authentication, CIA. That is the major triad. Then we have the triple A's, authorization, authentication, and what? Authorization, authentication. Yeah, those are the three A's, but master the triad, confidentiality, integrity, and authentication. Okay, have a good day.